What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as I do Monday through Friday, bringing you drunk journal content and videos. Hello, hello. Give me one moment. I have to throw my cat's toy because he keeps looking at me. One moment. I forgot he left it by my bed while I was taking a nap. I hope everybody's having a good day. I am here getting going again on my sewing inspired drunk journal that I am making for my sewing inspired YouTube hop that me and my design team will be participating in on October 17th. So I do hope that you join us. We're all going to be showing off projects that we made using one of my newest kits, which is my sewing inspired junk journal kit, which is my whole shop is currently 30% off. So if you wanted to check it out, my whole shop, all the digital downloads are on sale. So thank you guys so much for your support. Okay, so I'm just continuing on work from what I didn't finish on yesterday's live. I Mod Podged these tags, but I didn't get a chance to finish them because they were all wet. So, hi Stephanie. So we are back today to finish these. I also need to work on my junk journal dangle, so I'll do that after I'm done with these tags. So I went ahead and I just decoupaged some tissue paper and some pattern tissue paper, which, is just from a pattern, a sewing pattern. And I just, use the tissues decoupage because I'm not actually going to sew anything. But I do need to sew around the tag. Who is here? Miss Jude, Miss Jane. Hi, how are y'all? Thank you guys so much for joining me here tonight. Hopefully I can finish up a couple of things before tomorrow. We'll probably get started on decorating, I think. We'll see. I'll check it out. If not, we'll have to make more decorations. I'll have to determine that before tomorrow's live. But yeah, let me just cut off the excess paper here. This is an alteration tag. So whenever you drop off your garment at the alterations place, you tell them what you want done and your address. Let's see. See if I can punch out the dot here. There's more space than that, but okay. It's a start. I'll put a pen in here or something. Let me just cut out the tag, and then I just gotta sew on it a little bit. Sew around some borders or something. I have some black thread loaded onto my sewing machines here. Thank you, Miss Jude. Don't they look really cute? And yes, thank you all so much for joining me. If you do have a moment, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and just make the stitch a little bit longer. I do 3.5. Sometimes I do other numbers. I'm doing a 3.5 for this one. Let's see if I don't go too far. I'm not going to do anything fancy. Just a little bit of a border would be cute, I think. Just a little bit. Boo boo. He's been waking up now when I do around 6:30. His schedule changes whenever he wants it to change. So He's up. He's looking out the window. He's waiting for me to open the door, that's for sure. Let me do a little bit of a zigzag here. Just a little bit. Just for fun. Literally just for some fun. But I do want this to be a little bit more on the plain side, and then I'll put some ribbon on it. It'll look really, really cute. Let's do the second one here. Around the straight stitch. Okay, straight stitch. I believe my butterfly journal kit should be ready by this weekend. Just have to make the journal pages. So yeah, probably I'll do a flip through on Saturday. Daisy, do you love your new sewing machine? You know what? Yeah, it's cool. It works just like my other sewing machine. I really love this button for the putting the needle down. That feels so fancy. It has a sewing by itself, which is pretty cool. I only tend to use it at certain times. The only thing I don't like, I'll tell you, I love everything except for this dial right here. So I have the Baby Lock Jubilant, and it has this dial to pick the stitches. And somehow, sometimes I hit it. And the stitches will change. So I've been trying to train myself to stay away from this side of the sewing machine. But other than that, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm really happy with it. I really am. I have like 2 inches over here extra space where I didn't have before. So that's also nice. I tested out the 20 and 30. They turned out cute. Stitch 20 and 30. 20. Oh, that quilted one? I don't think I've ever tried that one. I don't know. I don't understand how to use it, to be honest. Number 30 is a really cute stitch. Honestly, my favorite are 38, which is the star stitches or snowflakes, whichever way you want to look at it. Number 41, which is like what I call the Frankenstein, where there's like a stitch this way and a stitch that way and a stitch this way. I love that one. I think those are my 2 favorite ones. I think the other ones I haven't really explored them, but I usually stick to those 2. Plus zigzag and straight. That's why I was saying, like, I think if I could have a sewing machine that only has straight and zigzag, I think I'd be okay. But then again, it's just fun to have extra stitches. It is a little bit of fun. A little bit of fun. And then I love that I can set the speed to slow, medium, fast. I honestly kind of love that. Because I always set mine to medium, because whenever I sew too fast, just bad things happen. So I tend to sew on the medium. Okay, so here's the tags. I'll have to find some pretty fabric straps to use as hang on, let me see. There's so much I want to make for the sewing journal, but I just don't know if it's possible in time, but that's okay. We can make some at a different time that are a little bit more elaborate. I have these scraps. I wonder, hang on, I always see these quilt people talking about making more continuous. Let me see if this works. I see people doing this, and let me see. Wait, I'm on zigzag. wait. I'm on zigzag. Okay, so these are some of the scraps from me making my dream curtains. Hang on, I see people do this all the time when they're making bias binding or whatever they call it. That's what they call it. They call it bias binding. Did I do this wrong? It's supposed to be a continuous, like, oh no. Okay, so that was wrong. How do they do it then? They turn this into into more fabric somehow. Hang on, let me see. Maybe I can Frankenstein me some cute little fabric ribbon. Technically is fabric ribbon. Let me just sew these together. Hang on, these are just little scraps. Yes, zigzag is fine. Let's see. Idea number 1 didn't work. I always see people, I thought that's how they did it. Maybe I did something wrong, obviously. Obviously. But I'm just going to keep adding fabric strips here. Again, these are my scraps for making my curtains, which are still they're not curtains yet, but they're on their way to becoming curtains. I'm just gonna do this, and let me do this green one. Why not? Miss Beverly. Hi, Beverly. Stephanie says I'm a beginner. This machine is a lot easier to learn on than the one I had. I have the Singer one, just like Zena's. That one is a struggle for me. I've never used a Singer. But, I mean, it's a pretty known brand. I liked this sewing machine because it was pretty much just like my old one. Like exactly just like my old one. Okay, so let's see if this works. I don't know, it might be too thick. Hang on. I might have to do like one end here. And then tie it at the top, perhaps. Perhaps it'd be better. Yeah, maybe. Tie it at the top. Huh. Hang on a moment. This is not usually how I do this at all. I've actually never done this. It's kind of like Frankenstein situation going on. But let me see. Do I like it? It's a miter turn. Then I did the wrong thing. It was supposed to be continuous, like, but I guess I did it wrong. I don't know what I did wrong. Was I supposed to sew it like this? And then no. There's a way where they make bias tape knives. I thought this was it, but it wasn't. But it didn't work. So, okay. Let me see. Can I make a bow out of this? Or would that be too much? Actually, it looks pretty cute. Somehow I kind of like it. I have to somehow get it to be even, though. Because it's not being even over here. Oh my god, you guys, I miss my fan. I'm just going to keep saying that until I fix my fan. Which I'll do when I get back. I'm just not going to bother for it. I'm not going to bother about it right now. The weather is about to be nice. That's what I hear. The weather is about to get in the 80s. I'm gonna have to pull out my sweater. Maybe I should make it longer and then I can get more. Hang on. Hang on. I've literally never done this. Probably have to make it longer. Come on. Come on. I did my son's 21st quilt with her. I have an old trusty singer and she does things perfectly, but I push her to the limit, believe me. I did my son's 21st quilt with her and turned out better than I thought. How cute. How cute. I'm gonna keep doing this here. It has to be longer than I think it has to be. I'm just sewing some scraps here. Like I said, these are from my curtains. I'm so excited. I have been busy. Whenever I'm not scrapbooking or whenever I'm not journaling, whenever I'm not designing my digitals, I'm over here working on my curtains. They're kind of my hobby right now. They are kind of my hobby. And it's going to take me forever to finish. Miss Zena. Miss Zena. What's going on, girlfriend? I did leave a list of the participants for this YouTube Hop event going on. They are in my description, as well as I leave them as a comment under the video. So you can check out the participants early. We are going to invite you to check out our projects. They're all using my new junk journal kit. And if you leave us comments and subscribe to us, to all of us, then you can, there'll be prizes. So thank you guys so much. It'll be on October 17th. So please mark your calendars, tell your friends. Okay. This does look kind of cute. This does kind of look kind of cute. It looks a little bit crazy because one side is, I think, it's bigger. Let's see. Daisy, you make scalloped potatoes. You get fancy. I've actually never had scalloped potatoes, but they looked good, right? I'm like, cheesy potatoes, I'm down. So I never had them. So, I mean, I don't know if that's what they're even supposed to taste like, but they were bomb. And, you know, they're not that fancy. Like, they didn't feel too crazy, like too many steps. Hi, Jane. Oh, my God, I'm so hot. Oh, my God, you guys. Miss Letitia. Hi, Miss Letitia. You guys, I need my fan. I'm dying. Okay. But it was pretty good. Me and my hubby are cooking. We're starting to. I'm picking recipes and then we make it. We made lasagna. Then we made beef bourguignon, which I don't think we did. I don't use wine. I don't drink, so I don't like to put alcohol in my food either. So it might be false to call it a beef bourguignon because there was no wine in it. So it was a beef stew, you know, made a beef stew. And then this week we made the scalloped potatoes. And so it's been fun. It's been fun cooking with my hubby. I'm learning new things. He's learning new things. And it's tasting delicious. Delicious. I grew up eating nothing but home-cooked meals. So my husband, he's okay eating processed food, but just sometimes I get sick of it. Sometimes I get a little sick of it. Sometimes I want something fresh. So we started cooking. Like I said, we only make like one big meal per week, but we eat on that all week, and I'm happy with that. That's enough for me. Next week, we're going to make chili. I put red wine in my ropa vieja. I don't know what that is, girlfriend. That must be some Puerto Rican thing. I don't know what that is. But this week, or next week, I should say. Am I gonna do that on Monday? Hang on, because yeah, I guess we'll cook. Well, I guess we won't. Okay, I wanted to make chili, but I'm gonna be gone by Friday. So Monday we normally cook. So I'm thinking, am I gonna eat all that chili by Friday? But we're supposed to make a chili next because I haven't had a chili in a long time. So I'm still looking for the perfect recipe for a chili, and I'm excited because I'm gonna cook the chilies, and I'm gonna cook the beans, and it's gonna be a good old time. What happened? There was like a big old knot. Turned into a knot here. I don't know what happened. Hang on. I have to re-thread my machine here. A moment. Where is the thread? There it is. I didn't cut it. Oh, today is your girl's birthday. Nice. Happy birthday to your little one, Miss Letitia. It's so sweet that you guys do that. Yeah, we've been getting into the habit of cooking together. Do you guys remember the whole scandal with Kylie Jenner not knowing how to, no, what was it? Her sister. It's not Kylie Jenner, it's the other one. The other skinny one. I don't know what her name is. But she couldn't cut a cucumber. And everybody's like, oh, you're so privileged. You don't know how to cut a cucumber. Well, not everybody knows how to cut vegetables. I grew up cutting vegetables. I was like my mom's sous chef. I never cooked, but I always helped her prep all the veggies. So I guess that's how I just was taught how to cut vegetables. But my husband was not shown how to cut vegetables, and he was not privileged. So I've had to teach him how to cut vegetables. I had to teach my hubby a lot. Me and my hubby, we've grown together. I taught him how to drive, and then I taught him how to cook vegetables. And that's been our journey. That's been our journey. Okay. Daisy, I was on C loose to 10. You were on C loose to 10 hours last night making my journal cover. What? What do you mean C loose? What does that mean? Is that some East Coast thing, Miss Zena? What are you talking about? I was C loose to 10 hours. I don't know what that means. I'm trying to think what a kid's slang means saying these days. I don't know. I don't know what your generation are saying right now. I don't know what that means, Miss Zena. Close. Okay, I was like, C loose? What? You were close to 10. Were you live for 10 hours, Zena? You were live for 10 hours, or you were working on your journal for 10 hours? There's a difference. Did you go live for 10 hours? Because that's crazy. That's a talent right there. That's for sure. Okay, so I got my tags, but they're scrappy little ribbons done. This one probably could have used another ribbon. But it looks kind of cute, actually. It's okay. I like it. The last thing you could do with your ribbon, so I like to put my thumb through the ears and then grab the extra ends with my other hand, and you pull apart. Here's the secret. Here's the secret to cute looking bows. You gotta I might have to add another one to use. Let me see. Put the ears through one finger, and this works for any sized bow. And you pull it apart. And it just looks so much cuter. Look at that. Look at that. so much cuter. Somebody went live for 20 hours. And then Zena went live for 10 hours. Y'all. That's brave. That's brave. I could literally never. The longest live I ever did was 4 hours. I did a 4-hour live years ago now. Years ago. But that's the longest I've ever gone live was 4 hours. Oh yeah, Pink Poodle. That girl is literally live 24/7. Okay, so here are my tags. They look really scrappy with the scrappy little ribbon I just sewed up here. Just literally zigzag pieces of fabric together. Nothing fancy. But look how cute they look. Okay, I'm so happy with this. This turned out a lot better than I thought it would have. And like I said, it's only for 2 journals, so I only made 2 tags. It feels so weird to only do 2 journals. Okay, continuing on, I need to finish my dangle. My dangles, so let me put this sewing machine away. And let me get my dangle stuff out. So give me one moment here. Get somewhat organized. Pulling out all the stuff I had last night. I got frustrated and I had to go to the bathroom. So I'm like, I'm going to go now. Nothing is worse than being frustrated when you have to go to the bathroom. No work gets done. Okay. I had these out. Waiting for the 120 hours. I mean, that's great. That's great. I could never. I could not. That's too much for me. Okay, hang on. So these are the pins I got done. Okay, so there's that. I need my tools. And I need my little container of, I don't know, what do y'all call this in jewelry? Is it hardware? All my this is like my little container, all my silver stuff, all my caps, all my spacer beads, my charms, which I need to buy more of. Somehow I'm running low on charms, so I gotta buy more charms. All my little caps are in here. I keep these off to the side. They're called findings? Okay. I keep my little findings off to the side. And then I have a whole container of all my blue beads. And I have that off to the side because I'm doing pink and blue for the dangles. I thought that would be cute. Zena, you make such pretty bead stuff. I have all the cheap beads, and Ms. Zena has all the fancy beads. She has the fancy. Oh, hang on. I gotta get my footstool. I'm too used to putting my feet up. And when I can't, I'm like huffing and puffing. Like, why can't I put my feet up? Let me get my little footstool here. Oops, sorry, touched the camera. Oops, sorry. Okay. Let me see. What I make a sale of? Oh, okay. I've had a couple people now. I guess I sent Miss Gail a package and she showed it off. So I'm like, ooh, people are finding the kit. Okay, so let me put these in order. I did not finish these last night. But that's okay. We'll finish them today. We will get to it today. Today. I think these were in the beginning. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Where does this go? Okay, I didn't finish another one of these. Okay, so now I know. Okay, so we start with the eye pin. And then we need 3 without eye pins. Why do these have eye pins? Oh, they don't. They don't. Okay. They're upside down. They're upside down, Daisy. Calm down. Okay, so this starts with pink. This starts with blue. Then this starts with pink. Then, you know what? I'm going to switch these because then these start with blue. And these start with pink. Oh, but after this, we need some eye pins. And these start with blue too. But you know what? I did mess up in that regard. So, this is fine. We'll just continue on. Okay, let's just continue on. These should be starting with pink. Maybe the next ones I'll start with pink and I'll switch them with those. It was supposed to be alternating and then it just failed. It just kind of didn't go that way. I'm not going to let it get to me. It's fine. I'm not going to let it get to me. Glue topper dangle. I want to make some of those. I definitely want to make some of the glue toppers. I need to get a list of supplies together. Let me get my tools here. Miss Letitia, have a good day. Or good night, good dinner. Yeah, there's something wrong with this pin. It got like... Okay, it didn't. I thought it got messed up, but it just had, I think some of the silver stripped away. These head pins that I have, they're just so thin. But these eye pins that I have are like the perfect thickness. And I wish I had these in the eye pins. I mean, in the head pins. But whatever. Okay, so I used a little one of these seed beads by bbcraft.com. Oh my goodness. Oh! I am such a baby. I would tell my husband if it is, but he's not home. Oh, okay. Okay. So I used one of these pretty little pink beads. I didn't have enough seed beads, so that's why I got this one. And this is great. Love it. Okay, so we got that. And then we're going to have to add something blue, which, let's see, what are we doing? What are we doing here? I could put one of these little plastic pearls. Maybe I should put some bead caps on that. I think the best meal we've made so far is probably the lasagna. Even though my husband, it's not his favorite, but I ate most of it, so I love it. I love it. The lasagna was so good. Let's see, what do we do next? We could do, I don't know. What about this white bead? That'll look good. And we'll put a big pink bead if I have it. Oh gosh. I really need to go bead shopping. I know I have a lot, but also I don't. There's just always like a color missing. Like I kind of run out of big beads the quickest. I tend to use a lot of them, I think. So I gotta buy more big beads. Mostly big pink beads. I'm out of big pink beads. Angie. Hi, Angie. Welcome. Okay, so we got this. Oh, I already used. No, this is a different bead. This blue one and this are different. So, okay. And actually, I was supposed to do the same thing as I did here. What am I doing? I'm supposed to cover that one. I'm over here making some other design. I'll do this later. Okay, so Daisy, focus, focus. Daisy, please, thank you. Am I out of pink star beads? I'll flip out. There's one. I got these. They just have this little star, and I love these beads, you guys. I use these a lot. What's up, boo boo? What's up, boo boo? Go get your toy. I don't know what the weather is like right now. Hang on, let me see what's the weather. He's waiting for the door to be opened. Don't mind him. What's the weather? I don't know if it's fresh enough. It's 82 degrees. Still hot. You gotta wait till like 3 a.m. But the weather's supposed to get fresh. Supposed to get fresh. We'll see. We shall see if it does indeed get fresh. And by fresh, I mean... But fresh, of course, I mean 88 degrees. That's what I mean by fresh. But 88 degrees compared to the 100 degrees we've been on would be nice. It hasn't even been that hot. It's been like 95, 90 something, which is a lot fresher than what it's been. Way fresher than what it's been. I'm going to put a little spacer bead there. And then I need more caps. And then I believe, what did I do? One of these blue beads. I got these beads from Michael's a long time ago. I had some pink ones, the same color. They're the same style, like a pearl, like a really pretty pearl. Of course, they're slowly running out, but I still have a few here and there. Love lasagna, make both vegan and meat. My favorite is eggplant and cheese and tomato. I don't think I've ever had eggplant. I don't think I have. Have I ever had eggplant? I don't think so. I'm thinking about it, and I don't think I've ever had eggplant. Let's see here. Let's try to flip this. Wait. This wire is so thin. Too thin. I don't know if I don't think I did I put these on my list on Amazon. I might have. So I did buy it, and they do work. But would I get this again? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, so there's those. And okay. 4, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we need to make 12. So we're at 7. Okay. So let's see. The next one needs to start with blue. It has 2. So let's put one of these clear crystals. And I do have a link to one of my lists of junk journal dangle supplies that I have purchased from Amazon. And if you did want to check them out, here is that list. And I've listed what jewelry supplies or what dangle supplies I've gotten from Amazon themselves. Okay, so we need a nice blue bead. Let's see what I have. See, I need to put one of these. This is what I need. This right here. This big boy right here. is what I need in my life, for sure. Let's put it in gold caps. I'm mixing gold and silver, doesn't matter to me. I like a little mix. And kind of have to squish it down here. Spinach and pumpkin and layer. You guys are so, like, healthy. You guys are so healthy. Most of my lasagna was cheese. Zena says my stepmom made lasagna last Sunday, homemade meatballs and sauce. Yeah, we the recipe that I followed, they had us make meatballs, and then we browned the meatballs, and then we threw the meatballs in the tomato sauce, and then once the tomato sauce was done, then they had to squish the meatballs to make it back into like ground beef, and that turned out really good. Surprisingly, it was delicious. It was delicious, and my husband's like, "Oh, that's how we should probably make our sauce for the spaghetti." And I was like, "Yeah, maybe." It was delicious. It was delicious. Took forever. It took forever, but it was so good. Let's see, what else are we gonna do? Maybe a hot pink moment. Oop, oop, oop. Actually, the next bead is blue. Maybe a little teal. Make it pop. Make it pop, pop. Use one of these spacer beads. I don't know. I don't know how to use these, guys. I'm just playing around. I am definitely no expert on how these beads should be placed at all. Not whatsoever. I'm just kind of having fun picking different beads. That's all. That's how I make my selections. Okay, we'll call it done with this. We'll call it done with that. Okay, make a little loop. Love a lolly one, Daisy, but you know that. I know, I just have, actually it would be time to put another one of the striped ones because it's here and it's here, and they could use one here actually. That one could have been striped blue. That actually would have worked. I didn't think about it. I could possibly move around the arrangement later, but I do need to put another pinstriped. Good eye, Miss Jude. Good eye. Okay. Okay. So next on the menu is chili. I really want to try chili. I've already started looking up the recipes for chili. I think I need to buy a blender. But I'm gonna make a fancy chili. Like I'm going to cook the beans myself. I'm going to cook the sauce. I don't like to use canned anything really when it comes, unless it's canned tomatoes. With my recipes, or powdered. If I can make the fresh, I would rather do it fresh. So I've seen the recipe, gotta cook the chilies in water or something, and then once they're soft, you have to blend it. So I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna do it the hard way. We always do it the hard way. Cooking for when we make our dinners, it always takes minimum 2 hours. 2 hours, sometimes more. Because I like to make the good stuff. We're going the long way. I don't like to, like I said, the least canned stuff possible. That's what I like to do. Daisy, you underestimate yourself. They are beautiful. Thank you. I know, but some people are like, oh, I don't know how to do that. I literally just grab this bead, grab that bead, grab this bead cap. I don't have any sort of strategy other than try not to have the colors be together too much, like not all blues at the bottom. That's my only strategy. That's why I say that. I just go around picking beads. I'm not no expert, no jewelry expert. But I just like to have fun, and I like to play with beads, and I like picking beads, and I like bead caps. Let's see here. Let's close it up. I've never made actual jewelry. I just make journal dangles. Boo-boo. You gonna start? Huh? You gonna start with me, boy? Where did you leave your toy? You didn't even... Where did you bring it? I heard it. And then I don't see it. What did you do with your toy? Huh? Did you not even bring it? Where is it? I don't know where you left it, Boo-boos. But I did hear you move something. Go get your toy, Boo-boo. I'm looking. I don't see where it is, so I don't know what he did. And now he's over here asking me to throw it, but I didn't see his toy. I might move these over and put these here because that's pink and that's blue. I might do that. That's going to happen. Okay, so the next one start with blue. And I think I'm going to put these ones on it. Let's see, do I have a blue seed bead? It's kind of yeah, that'll work. That will work. One of these fun beads from Baby's Crafts. I make a nice chili sauce, mid to hot. Can add real red beans or anything. Red beans in lasagna? That's interesting. I've never heard of beans in lasagna. Or are you talking about the chili? What are you talking about, Jared? Okay, we'll put this little pink, hot pink moment here. And then I need something blue. This is big and this is fabulous and I have not used it yet. So let's do that. This looks so pretty. It just looks so pretty. Red kidney beans in the lasagna? I mean, like I said, you sound real healthy, dude. You sound real healthy. I'm very impressed. Really impressed. Let's see. Let's do something pink. Could do this light pink bead moment to be cute. Jen, Miss Jen. How are you, Miss Jen? Hello, Miss Jen. Boo-boo, go get your toy. I don't know what you did. You didn't bring your toy over here. Where's your toy, Boo-boo? Where's your toy? Because I don't see it, Boo-boo. He's just looking at me, and I have no idea where his toy is. Go get your toy, Boo-boos. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, over here I have the blue down low. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. Now he's out the window. He's so silly. God is so random. He's been getting into the habit when I'm here at my craft desk. He will come up from the left side of my craft desk and paw at me. Now he'll like physically like lift himself up almost to a table to paw at me. So I pay attention to him, I guess. He's so silly. And now that it's getting fresh, he wants the door open. He wants it open. Like he demands it. He's so silly. Okay, I think we could call it a day with this one here. I just have to clip a little bit off the top. Daisy Jen was on. Oh, she was on with you for 10 hours, you guys. What time did you guys start and what time did you end? My goodness. Sounds like an epic life. Y'all need a vacation from that live. Oh my goodness. The live marathon over here. I might move these to this position right here. So that way it's a little bit better spaced out, perhaps. Yeah, it seems a little bit better spaced out. Wow. It really sounds like an epic event. 10 hours. I don't even normally craft for 10 hours. I have to take a nap like every 5 hours. That wouldn't have worked for me. You guys did the most. Congratulations. I love it. I love it. Boo-boo. Boo-boo, go get your toy, Boo-boo. Go get your toy. That's your answers. Huh? He's so funny. Okay. So I have this. Then I'm going to put a little bead cap. And I need to find another one. Here it is. Another one of these. Blue, as Miss Jude would call them, gumballs. This has no hole. Oh my God, this has no hole. It's basically a marble. It has no hole. What am I supposed to do with this? So frustrating because I hope I have another one. Oh God. I gotta order more of these. I only have this one, which is not the same as that technically. What am I? This is such a cute bead, but it's not a bead. It's literally just a sphere. Oh my God. The drama never stops, you guys. I might as well just throw this away because I'm going to keep grabbing it thinking I could use it and I cannot use it. And that's just sad. Hang on, you know, I have this vase where I started collecting my sewing needles. I want to see how many sewing needles I use up over the years. I'm just going to put it in this vase. There we go. It'll probably never be seen, but whatever. I don't want to throw it away. I don't want to throw it away. It's such a pretty bead. Oh, so annoying. You went to pick up your daughter from work, came back and continued? Wow. That's cool. That's cool. You guys are crazy. But, I mean, sometimes, I guess, the mood is right. Sometimes it feels right, I guess. Okay, one of these big beads. believe I should. Here it is. Here it is. We know, LOL. Oh my goodness. Y'all catch up though. Y'all got all your work done. I mean, you better have in 10 hours. You better have gotten some work done. Okay. There. When Z goes live, we just never know what's gonna happen. That's cool though. I've been liking going live for 2 hours. I feel like I get a lot of work done. I feel like I get a lot done. Oof, I miss my fan, you guys. I'm gonna get so annoying with that. If I had my fan on, my life would be 10 times better right now. Okay. Here we go. And I was kind of like annoying myself. I mean, there's nobody else home, but like I would turn on my fan, turn off the fan, turn on the fan. As these hot flashes came in. Very helpful. Like I said, I'm the only one in the room, so whatever, but turn on the fan and turn off the fan like 10 times a day. Because sometimes I'm hot when the AC turns off, but when the AC turns on, it's cold with the fan. Okay. Okay, we got done. Boo Boo, I can't open the door yet. I can't do it, Boo Boos. You have to understand. Do you understand, Boo Boo? He's like, whatever. If y'all would like to check out my sewing Untitled Printables, there is the link. My whole store, all the digital downloads are 30% off this month, so please do take advantage of the sale going on for the rest of the month. Okay, it's probably the 1 month that I'll probably have my shop on sale like 1 month out of the year, probably. I don't normally do sales. Okay, so okay, so here's what happened. I did too many beads. 1, 2, 3. It's three in between the eye pins, so I need eye pins. So I kind of messed up, but that's okay. It's okay, it's all right. It's okay. What's wrong, Boo Boo? Why are you crying? Why are you such a little crybaby, Boo Boo? You gonna tell me? Okay. So I'm gonna pretend like I didn't make these, and we need ones that start with blue. Okay, here we go. So you know what? Since I have been doing kind of no, this is too green. I was gonna put in some teals, but that's too green. Here I haven't done. I haven't done one of these blue hearts, but I think it might be too off color. What am I gonna do, Boo Boo? What am I gonna do, Boo Boo Lobos? Hang on. I'm trying to think. I still have these. These are my extra blue beads. These are all plastic. But I do have some good ones here. Like this is cute. Do I have another one of it? I do. Okay, so I have 2 of those. Let's see what we can do. need small blue. Okay, here's a small blue bead right here. This is pretty. Yeah, that looks nice. There we go. There we go. Okay, we need pink. I think I'm gonna do another one of these. I got these at Hobby Lobby. They're just these pink pearlescent beads. So cute, just plastic beads. But I love them, they're so pretty. I am not a snob. I equally love my glass beads and my acrylic beads. I love my nice beads and my cheap beads. It's all good. It's all good in this neighborhood. Oh, why don't we do another one of those strands where it's just beads? We won't even put any silver stuff in there. It'll just be beads. I think that will look pretty cool. And then we need pink, which I already used the stars. I used the circle. I used the flowers. What's left? Just the heart. I think the heart is left, but that's too big for there. So clear crystal. No. No, I don't like it. This will be a little bit more interesting. And I normally never use these. These are like, they almost have like a marbled effect on these pink beads. I don't really like them, but I'll live. Maybe send Kitty through the post. You want my little boy? I love my little boy. Go get your toy, boo boo. I don't know where you left it because I heard you drag it. It sounded far. I never heard it nearby. Where's your toy, boo boo? Go get your toy. I don't have it. I don't know what he did. I really don't. Beverly. I believe I've said hi to Beverly before. I believe she said hi earlier. Boo Boo wants a lady kitty to keep it company. I don't know. He's only 7 years old. I don't know. I've never asked. Never asked him how he felt about that, I guess. He's just a little boy. Let's see here. He's only 7. You want him dating? He's only 7. Let's see. I don't like that. Do this pink again. Okay. I've had 2 cats before. It didn't go well. So I've never really thought about going through that again. Okay, so that's done. That's done. That's done. So we need another set of ones that start with pink. Okay, let's do that. We are on the last leg here. I gotta make 4 more pins. And I think that's it. Let's see about these. See, now he's bringing his toy because he didn't bring his toy before. Oh, these are like sea glass. I kind of prefer these. There's this little row of like pastels. These little pastel sea beads, and I've kind of been loving on those. Probably the most. Probably the most out of all these beads here. Let me put another round of these pink, as Miss Jude would say, bubblegum beads. Put some caps on them. Kathy, hi Kathy. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Do I have a bigger one? Oh, I do. Oh, but this one's misshapen. And I keep putting it back, and that's how I keep picking it up. It's a cycle. It's a vicious cycle here. Okay, we'll do that, and then we need a blue bead. So, let me put a spacer in here just for fun. Just for fun, a little spacer. Okay. Okay. Now we can put something blue. What do I have? What do I have? Ooh, this one's beautiful. It's blue, but it also has like a silver coating, and it's like monochromatic. So I see like purple, I see like gold. Such a pretty bead. Oh my goodness. A little fun, maybe different shaped bead, maybe this beautiful blue. It's like a little blue. I have blue there too. I guess I've kind of been using like not so much blue, so much more. It's a little bit more teal, but this one's blue, and that's okay. Zena, you went live for 10 hours, didn't finish your journal. I don't think I would have finished my journal in 10 hours either. I would have. It's taken me longer than that. I'm telling you, I do not do good with themed stuff. I just don't. It takes me a long time to do it. Okay, so we got that, and then we can put a pretty pink bead. What's up, planes today? Okay, there's that. I think we're done with this. I'm just going to cut off a tiny little bit of this. Literally just a tiny little bit. Probably not enough. It's kind of a long stem there. I could have put something else, but it would have been too big. Instead of spending my time looking for the perfect bead, I'm just going to start snipping them and just call it a day. I think I'm going to start doing that. I make my day tough. Why? Okay, so there's that. Let's do another one of those. Angie says, I have 3 craft room helpers, Maltese. One of them has 2 puppies. How cute, Angie. That sounds so cute. Okay, so this is, I don't know what's wrong with this pin here. I buy really cheap supplies, so excuse me. I gotta pick something off my pin here. Looks like some of the silver kind of bubbled on this pin. I don't know. I think it'll be okay now. Okay, so we're doing the same thing here. We're pink seed bead here. And then we did cap. And this pink. And this cap. And these spacer beads here. Okay. Nope, I need another one of these square. Here it is. One of these square beads. I love this. So pretty. So pretty. And then finally a pink. Pink. That, and then a big pink bead. I believe it's one of these. I think I also bought these from Michael's, or did I get them from that eBay set? I don't know. I don't know now. I do have a list in my description, as well as I post the comment for the participants in this blog, in this YouTube hop. It's not a blog hop, it's a YouTube hop. And you can find them in the descriptions and the comments. The event, the YouTube hop, is going on October 17th. So please plan to join us. If you comment and subscribe on all of our videos, there will be prizes for my shop, as well as some of my design team members, I believe, are putting up their own prizes if you'd like. But otherwise, my shop will be giving out prizes. So join us. October 17th. Okay. Okay, there we go. Done and done. Okay, cool. So the next one is the last one. It's the last one that I need to do here. Oh, you guys, my fan is so missed. so very missed. Oh my god. I'm gonna get on everybody's nerves till I get it fixed. Everybody's nerves, I promise. I promise. You need more beads, Zena. You have so many pretty beads. Thank you. I love my beads. I love my beads. I love working with beads. You know, it's just so much fun. It's so much fun. Let's see, what am I going to do here? I need a blue. Blue. Let's make it a fun, crazy bead. What fun beads do I have? Maybe this little dewdrop would be cute. This little dewdrop. That's pretty for the top. The bottom, I should say, the bottom. And I do like to put one of these here at the top. It looks like a little raindrop. So pretty. I love it. Oh, I did put a blue butterfly, so I'm not going to put a pink butterfly. Let's do one of these crackle beads. These are so pretty. Maybe we'll do some caps on it. We need a cap. Cap. Daisy, are you hosting the hop? Technically, my design team Kay is hosting the hop. She's the one that organized it for me. It was her idea. She organized it for me, and I've just been doing whatever she says to do. So technically, yes, me and Kay are hosting the hop. But it was all her idea. 100% is all her idea. I just need everybody to know how awesome Miss Kay is. Let's see. You know what I didn't do? I'm running out of the smaller bead caps. I need to order more. I can't wait to see what mine looks like. You have different in mine, and it always comes out different than I expect. How about y'all? Oh my goodness. Mine always kind of ends up different than what I think it should end up looking to. Oh, I have these caps. Hello. I have these other different caps that I can use. Yes, let's do that. Okay. Yes, this looks cute. And like I said, I've been just cutting them off at the top because trying to find the perfect bead is kind of annoying. So I've just been cutting off a little chunk and then I'm done. Bam, I'm done. I gotta make another one of these and then I gotta put them on a chain. Oh my gosh, I gotta put them on a chain. Tomorrow we'll probably start decorating the journal. I have to see during the day if I have enough stuff. There's some things I need to cut out with my scan and cut. I believe I might be ready to decorate. I better be ready to decorate. Time is catching up, you guys, to me. Okay, so I have this kind of weird thing about myself. So whenever I'm like under pressure, whenever I have deadlines, whenever I have really serious things to do, I tend to procrastinate. I tend to procrastinate. So I have a lot of things to do. So what have I been doing? I've been working on these curtains that don't need to get done right now. That's how I deal with being under pressure. That's why I'm a terrible employee. Because what am I doing? I'm over here working on curtains. And there's so many other things I need to do. And I'm over here like, oh, I'm going to work on my curtains. It's just very irresponsible. Do I have another one of these aqua looking teardrops, or do I only have blue teardrops? This is almost purple. I don't know, this looks purple. We have a smaller one. This one looks kind of blue green, but it does look a little bit more blue than green, I guess. Zena, do you guys do the same thing? I've been like this my whole life. It's not good. But yeah, whenever I have something to do and I'm like worried about it and stressed about it, I just do whatever makes me not stressed. And normally what makes me not stressed is doing what I don't have to do. So bad, you guys. I don't know why procrastinating makes me feel better. But it does. It really does. Oh no. Okay, so there's that, and then I need this, and then I need one of those beads. This one. Ah, no. These slippery beads, you guys. Slippery little beads. Thank you, Miss Cheryl, and hi, Miss Cheryl. She heard the beads, y'all. She heard the beads clanking. Oop, wrong tool. Wrong tool. Okay. Let's make our little loop. Our little loopy-loop. Okay, so I pin 3 head pins. I pin 3 head pins. I pin 3 head pins. Okay. We are pretty much done. Now I just have to put on a chain. Let me just pack up my stuff. Let me just put some of this away. So I can finish up. Otherwise, everything's in my way. My life has gotten like 90% better because I have beads. There is really nothing like beads. They're so much fun. Like I said before, junk journaling, I didn't do any of this. I didn't sew. I didn't work with beads. And the junk journaling has really opened my eyes to some fun stuff, y'all. Okay, so this chain I got from Amazon, and it is on my Amazon Dangle supply list. Which again, if you want to check it out, this is where. That's where it is cleaned. Oh, I was like cleaned, LOL. I'm cleaning houses again though. I'm tired. 5 hours by myself. That's a lot of work. Cleaning is a lot of work. Let's see. I do need this right here though, because it has all my little chains. And look at me. I need to buy more links already. Okay, so started off with a little pin on the first chain here. On the first chain of films. Okay, so let's get this open. Wrong one. And my charms, I have sewing charms on order. They should be here tomorrow. So I'll attach the chains tomorrow. I mean the charms tomorrow. There are these cute little sewing inspired charms from Amazon. This one's already open. And these these links here I got from Hobby Lobby. They're the perfect size. I hope I can find them again. They are the perfect size. They're the perfect thickness. I love these. I don't know what thickness they are. I don't know anything about them. I don't have the packaging anymore. But I need to find more for sure. And I skipped 2 chains in between each pin here. She's singing. I'm trying to sing. I mean, I'm not as good. I'm not as good as the original, but you know, put my own little spin on it. I'm just kidding, you guys. I can't sing. I wish I could sing. It looks so cool. I always wanted to be in choir in school, you know, but my mom wouldn't let me because they sang Christmas songs at the like end of the year. So that's why I have no musical talent. I was never allowed to join band either for the same reason. Y'all, cults are bad. Cults are bad. Don't join a cult, you guys. Cults are dumb. Okay, so let's see. Next one is this right here. And oh, so fun when I go see my mom. I'm basically all my family members that I'm going to go visit are religious. They're all Jehovah's Witnesses. And my mom's friends are also Jehovah's Witnesses. So like I'm about to go have a ball, right? God, you guys. So I'll let them do their own thing. I'm always respectful. I don't ever ask. I don't ever bother them about what they're doing. I know what they're doing. And I just, I'm just gonna go to a room and be on my phone for however long they're doing their thing. They're lovely people, but they're crazy. For how long, Daisy? I'm gonna be there from the 14th. I technically we're gonna arrive in the middle of the night on Saturday. My flight is the 14th at midnight, so literally the 15th. And then we're coming back on the 24th. So I'll be there for 1 week, 8 days. We'll be there for 8 days. I was one just 50 years ago. Oh, you were Jehovah's Witness too, Miss Judy? Yeah, they're crazy. Don't do it. Don't do it, you guys. Just don't. Just don't. It's just not fun. It's not fun. Okay, so this goes to the next one, and I gotta get this one here. Whenever I'm in California, I always call my cousin and I'm like, come help me, please. Come rescue me. No, really, my cousin will come get me. You guys, I just can't. I just cannot. But I love my mama and I love my family. I just wish they asked me more than have you gone to church lately. Like, that's all they ask. They don't ask, how are you? They don't ask me, how's your job? They don't ask me, like, how's life? They don't ask none of that. All they ask is, have you gone to church lately? And as soon as I say no, that is where the conversation ends. It's just sad. Like, they don't care about my life unless I go to church. Which, whatever. I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. Not even talk about it anymore. Anyways. So these beads, they're all shiny, you know. Okay, so let's go to the next, which will be this one right here. It's all good. Move on. It's all good, Miss Cheryl. It's all good. They're good people. That's all that matters. They're good people. They're my family. And that's it. That's it. Let's see here. Do these two put on? Ms. Ina, thank you guys. Thank you. Let's see. I have my mom's side of the family, which is normal. They're normal people. So it's all good. It's all good. I still have people in my corner. It's all good. Okay, let's see here. Let's do the next one. Yep, we have more in common, Ms. Daisy. Totally get it. I think that is a South thing about church. It's all good, you guys. It's just weird to think about, like, all the things I used to think were normal, and now I'm just like that. Y'all are crazy. Like, y'all are crazy. Okay, let's see here. That is for the next one. And this one. And then, like, I haven't seen my grandpa in a long time. I have been kind of low-key avoiding it because he's sick. And it just kind of breaks my heart. Because he has Alzheimer's, so it's just like, my grandpa's gone. You know what I mean? Like, my grandpa's there, but, like, my grandpa's gone. So I have been kind of avoiding visiting. And I know that's not good, but that's kind of how I deal with life. It's like I chronically avoid situations that'll upset me, but I have to just accept it, I guess. And I'm trying to learn to accept that change is coming in my life as far as my family who's around in the next 10 years is going to change, and I have to kind of just accept that things are going to change so that I don't get hurt when they do. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's going to be a fun trip. It's going to be a hard trip all at the same time. All at the same time. It's going to be... I should have already been visited and stuff, but I decided to go when everybody's going. My mom's friend, my mom's old tenant, and my mom's mom. We're all going. So I'd rather go in a group like that than go by myself. Probably I can distract myself with other things. It's going to be hurt because love comes with the hurt. Yeah, you're right. You are right. You are right about that. I grew up strict Pentecost, so I get it for sure. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty. I like that. Okay. Let me cut off the last link here. But I love my grandpa. He took me to school every day when I was younger, Took me to school every day. He basically took care of us, him and my grandma. We never had a babysitter. We lived with my grandpa and some of my uncles and my cousins. We lived in a big old, we didn't live in a big old house. We lived in a house that we added rooms to. And me and my family, we lived in the garage. So that's how we grew up. And my grandpa watched me. Like I said, he picked me up from school. He dropped me off at the bus stop. We spent a lot of time with my grandpa growing up. So that's what makes it hard, obviously. Like I said, I've just been getting into mindset that he's just not the same anymore, and I just gotta accept the change. I just gotta go with the flow, accept the change, and it'll hurt less. Reality will hurt less if I do that. Just gotta. There is like some Hindu saying about how like those who suffer are people who don't they can't accept change, or they just. I can't remember how it went, but it's something about accepting change and that things are going to change, and then obviously life goes on. Not everything stays the same. People come and go, and I just have to accept it. I just have to accept it. Ooh, I want a donut. We went to the donut shop this morning. I made my husband get up and take me to the donut shop. It was so good. It was so good. Let's see here. We gotta skip 2 here. Put this one here. That's Sweet Daisy. I had an awesome grandfather. He took me everywhere. Yeah, we went everywhere in his little, I think it was an Oldsmobile. We went everywhere in his Oldsmobile with the velvet seats and the ashtray in the back. And the Mexican serape. I love it. I grew up so Mexican. I grew up so Mexican. I loved it. It was great. It was great having everybody there. I never noticed, that we're all all bunched up in this house. I mean, I had my room eventually, and my parents lived in the garage. And I had my other uncle and my cousins, and then my other cousins would come over in the morning so we could all go to school. It was a lovely, lovely upbringing. Lovely upbringing, minus the cold stuff, but it was great. Minus all that, it was great. Okay. It's good that you had your culture and it wasn't lost in your childhood. Oh, it couldn't have been lost in my childhood. My parents were, I'm the first generation to be born here. So if the culture is lost, it's because of me, not because of them. But like, I kind of get it because like my friend Santos, he's second generation born here. And he doesn't speak Spanish. And I'm like, oh, I get it now because like, my Spanish is going in and out. I was like, okay, I get it. Your grandma, his grandma was the first. She wasn't, was she? I think his grandma was from Mexico. And then his mom was born here, and then he was born here. So I get how it can be kind of diluted. But even growing up, because my grandparents were Jehovah's Witness, I didn't, and then my mom was Jehovah's Witness. I didn't really get all of my culture because technically my culture is Catholic. Technically, there's a lot of Mexican culture that has to do with being Catholic, and since I wasn't Catholic, I didn't participate in any of that. A lot of festivals, there's a lot of parties that go with being Catholic. And I did not experience any of that. Like, I've never celebrated Day of the Dead. I don't know what that is. That's foreign to me. I've never celebrated that in my life. So it's also weird in that sense. Now that's how I grew up. Yes, no birthdays. Yeah, no birthdays. The last birthday party I had, I was 3 years old. I believe. Yeah, I was 3 years old the last time I had a birthday party. And it just feels silly now. I've never had a birthday party since. It would feel so weird. It would feel so weird for me to have a birthday party. It would just be the weirdest thing. Sometimes these weird religions, they almost make you feel guilty for like celebrating yourself. It's such a mind control thing. They like make you feel guilty for like making it about you. But I'm old enough. It never affected me. I really don't care about birthdays. It's not a big deal for me, for anybody to forget my birthday, or if nobody acknowledged my birthday, whatever. I don't care. Now I kind of made my own birthday tradition where I call my mom. Like I said, my mom doesn't celebrate birthdays, but I'll call my mom and I'll say, thank you for giving birth to me, because I wouldn't have a birthday without you, so thank you for that. And she'll say, of course. No association with your worldly friends. Luckily, the friends that I have from childhood, they're good people. They were never, you know what's funny? Obviously when you leave a cult, they, tell the members, don't talk to them. So most of the childhood friends that I had growing up in that religion, I don't have anymore. So my friends, I have a friend from kindergarten, and she came to see me on my birthday. And I have a friend from middle school, and I see her 3 times a year. She lives in Sacramento, but she comes here to see her family, and she comes to visit me, and sometimes she's in my hometown, and then we go see each other in our hometown. So most of my friends that I have from childhood are not from that religion. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That's fine. It's nice. It's good. She doesn't shun you, honey. Oh, I know. I've had a lot of people tell me that, oh, your mom talks to you? Like, wow, your mom talks to you? Like, it's so sad. It's really sad. Like, my cousin, I think he got kicked out of the church because he got divorced. It's so dumb. It's so dumb, you guys. So he got divorced, and so they kicked him out of the church. And his parents, he tells me, he's like, my parents don't talk to me. I'm like, wow, that is so messed up. That is so messed up, because how dare they? Because my grandparents were the ones that changed that religion for everybody to the religion that everybody kind of followed. But their parents didn't stop talking to them. So how could they think that it's okay to stop talking to their kid? It's so sad, you guys. It's so sad. And I'm so lucky that my mom still talks to me. She still wants to have a relationship with me. So deep down, she might still be there underneath all that mind control. She might still be there. Me and my mom, we always hung out. Me and my mom, we always, like, I didn't talk to her about her religion. And for her, it's literally mouth, like, word vomit. Like, she literally cannot stop herself from saying all these weird things that cult people say. We need to have a Zoom party for Daisy. I've had people, one of my old design team member, like, she was like almost like a manager, like a leader. And she threw me a little party or whatever. I thought it was cute. It was cute. I really, it does not hurt my feelings at all. Like, I'm so used to my birthday not being a big deal. Like, it's never been a big deal. So I'm so used to it not being a big deal. My hubby gets me stuff on my birthday, and we hang out on my birthday, but it's really not a big deal to me. It does not faze me. None of these holidays really faze me. Which I'm kind of glad, because, like, like, at some point, my husband, like, this year on his birthday, he didn't get the day off. Like, he was like, oh, I could have gone the day off, I could have done this. And in my head, I'm just like, you sound like such a baby. Like, I didn't say it because it's so disrespectful. Like, his feelings are his feelings, and he should be able to feel however he wants to feel. But in my head, I was like, come on now, like, it's okay, chill out, like, your day's off the day after your birthday, like, chill out. It's not that big deal. But for some people, it's a big deal, and you know what? That's okay. I understand that. But, like, in my head, I'm like, okay, like, wow. So, like, in my head, also, like, it kind of taught me, like, my parents, like, my dad would want to go, because my dad wasn't part of the religion. So he would want to go to my family. My mom's family is not religious. So he would want to go to my mom's family's Christmas party, because his family didn't have Christmas parties. And so I would go. Sometimes my dad would make my mom take us. So sometimes we would go, and I would just see all my cousins opening up their birthday presents, opening up their Christmas presents, and I would feel some type of way. But it also kind of taught me, they also kind of told me, you know, we give you stuff all the time. We buy you toys all the time, you know, and, you know, your cousins, they're not as well off as us, so you should be thankful for what you get normally, and blah, blah, blah. And so it kind of taught me to be grateful, you know, be more grateful for what my parents did give us, because we got a lot. All my cousins lived in, like, apartments, and we had a house, and we were just we were not rich, but we were more fortunate. And it kind of taught me to be more grateful for what I do have, for what I do get. And holidays are not a big deal to me. They're really not a big deal to me, and that's okay. I think that's okay. I don't think, if it's a big deal to you, that's totally cool. It's just not, it's just never a part of my life. So I don't know what I'm missing, I guess. I agree. That's what breaks family up. I wrote a letter stating that I didn't want to be part of the organization. I didn't write a letter. I just stopped going. I don't care. I'm over it. But anyways, you guys, these are my 2 dangles, and I think they're going to look really cute on the journal. Let me see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. I have to order more of these. These are Bulldog Clips. Definitely have to order more of these. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, that looks cute. Kind of has more blue than the cover does. I just noticed the cover is more green than blue. But there's still blue measuring tape. And then, you know, the kit has a lot of blue in it as I turn to a pink page. It has blue in it, so it'll match the journal. So I'm done for tonight, you guys. I am going to probably get back to work on my curtains. Ooh, I should show you guys what progress I have on my curtains so far. I should show you because I'm so proud of it and it looks so pretty. Let me go grab it. Let me go grab it. Hang on. Okay, so I'm almost done with the stuff that I cut. These are what make the panels, basically. So I'm almost done with that, and I'm almost getting back to the fun part. But so this is the top of the panel. Back up a little bit to show you guys here. Oops, you see my little belly. This is the top part of the panel, so that's why it has the fabrics on the side and the fabrics on the top. This is one, and then I've made another one. So I need to make, I don't even know how many of these, like 6 rows of these. These are technically 4 of the little packets. So 4 of these make up a block. There's 6 of them. Well, technically there's 12. There's 6, and then there's 2 rows. So technically there's 12 of them in there. And so this is, again, this is how wide it's going to be. It's going to be kind of a pain to do this part right here where I joined them. But for now, I'm just worried about making 2 rows of 6 or 12, you know. So they're going to be so pretty. I am using the fabric that I bought. I'm using the fabric that I bought in the little squares because I just don't feel like ironing and cutting up my other fabric. So I'm just using the fabric squares that I bought that day at the yard sale. So I'm just going to keep on keeping on with these and just keep going down. I think I need 6 of these rows to make one of my panels. That's only one. I'm making 4 panels. So it's been kind of a pain, but also it's been so much fun. And I literally could not stop. I cannot stop. I'm having so much fun. I have to stop myself and say, okay, in the morning, you work on your digital design and then you go live. And then after you go live, then you can work on your curtains. And then on the weekends, you can work on your curtains all day. I've been trying to give myself limits because if not, I will just do this and nothing else. So I'm continuing on work on these, and it's going to be, I don't know when I'll finish, but when I do, I'm going to have the curtains of my dreams. These are literally the curtains of my dreams, and I can't wait till they're actually curtains, but it'll be a while. I found my groove. I had so much fun working on these this weekend. Okay, you guys, I am done for tonight. We will be back tomorrow night, and I think we might get started on decorating the journal. We might start that. So anyways, you guys, I hope everybody has a good night. Thank y'all so much for sitting here and listening to me talk about dumb stuff. But I appreciate every one of you and your conversations. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. And of course, I do have my sewing junk journal printables in my store. All of my digitals are 30% off, so please take advantage of that. And thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate it so much. Please give me a thumbs up if you have a moment, and we'll come back and have more fun tomorrow. Okay. Thank you guys so much, everybody. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.